From Bill comes this email message, along with a link. Quote, "Good news, Guy. We can all breathe easy, or perhaps more likely by this time next year, the world will finally focus in sobering terror at the reality of irreversible climate collapse exploding all around them." End quote. The article at the link is titled, quote, "First carbon capture plant opens in the U.S. to help avoid climate catastrophe." End quote. Here's the lead. Quote, "The first ever commercial-scale carbon capture facility has begun operations in the U.S., marking a significant milestone towards meeting cleaner climate targets." End quote. From the article comes this line, quote, "San Francisco-based startup Heirloom Carbon Technologies opened the carbon removal plant in Tracy, California on Thursday, claiming it will be able to capture 1,000 metric tons per year of CO2." End quote. That seems great. After all, we have collectively put enough carbon dioxide into the atmosphere to threaten the continued existence of our species, along with all life on Earth. Let's take a close look at the ability to, quote, "capture 1,000 metric tons per year of CO2, end quote. According to a report from the International Energy Agency published in March 2023, quote, "global energy-related CO2 emissions grew by 0.9%, or 320 megatons in 2022, reaching a new high of over 36.8 gigatons, end quote. A gigaton is 1 million metric tons. In other words, the ability to capture from the atmosphere 1,000 metric tons per year of carbon dioxide sounds great, but it's actually meaningless. After all, 1,000 metric tons per year represents less than 0.03% of our collective emissions each year. In other words, we need to capture more than 36,800 times as much carbon dioxide as can be captured with this new facility in California. That's merely to break even each year, of course. What we really need to do is reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, not simply take out as much as we are putting in. In other words, this bit of good news represents a minor dent in an enormous trash fire. My response to Bill pointed out a couple of facts and ended with, "As much as I'd like to believe otherwise, disaster awaits." If you're thinking of sending me an email message, please proceed carefully. If you check the numbers against the reality of abrupt, irreversible climate change underlying the ongoing mass extinction event, you'll save me the trouble of checking the numbers for you. On the other hand, you'll give me the basis of another video featuring another bill. In an ideal world, this will lead to an educational outcome, at least for some people.